Question number 11 on your Math 1105 Test 1 review gives you a rational function, again, a function that's a ratio of two polynomials, and it asks you to evaluate it. It may look weird to you why I'm asking you to find f of the quantity x plus h, but let me just point out to you, for those of you that are headed on into business calculus or into calculus 1 one day down the road, you're going to find that what we're kind of getting you doing here by putting x plus h into the function f is down the road you're going to be finding something called derivatives of functions. And this is just sort of a little thing that you need to know how to be able to evaluate a function using, so that when you get to the concept of derivative later on, you'll be comfortable evaluating functions with things other than just numbers. So let's look at this example. All right, here we go. If I give you the rational function f of x is equal to x minus 2 divided by the quantity x plus 3, and I'm asking you to find f of x plus h, what I want you to remember is this. In the original function, this x is simply a placeholder. So if I ask you to find f of x plus h, what's really happening here is you have the placeholder minus 2, that's x, but it's a placeholder. You have the placeholder plus 3. This is your input value. This is what you're plugging into the function, and that happens to be x plus h. So that kind of goes into our little pigeonhole. That's all you do. Don't let this confuse you that this is an x. This x and this x just say this is where you put your input. So, as I continue, the numerator actually becomes x plus h minus 2. The denominator becomes x plus h plus 3. This is my correct answer. Something I want to caution you about from years of teaching that I've seen, and I want you to be careful not to do this. Some students at this point, and even down here, will say, oh look, the x plus h's cancel. No, they don't. This is a minus and this is a plus, which means x plus h is not a factor, it's part of a term. So you need to be very careful to not cancel that out.